Hi everyone. Welcome to the YouTube video today. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how you triple with Queen Walk Hogs. It's a particular base, and as long as you use the Yeti blimp correctly, you place your queen correctly, and the rest is kind of simple with the hogs and the royal champ and the king placement. So let's go ahead and dive into the video, and I will pull up the base that I tripled last war that we unfortunately we lost. They were a very good team, and our 11 war win streak ended, and rightfully so. They deserved it. So here is the attack, and here's the base. Okay, so the first thing that I immediately notice about this base is that the town hall is on the outside of the base. Okay. I also noticed that it's kind of a box-shaped base. So as long as you can kind of send your queen down towards the town hall, and you have the hogs and the royal champ in the core, you can really wreck this base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of what my plan for this base was, and we'll go from there. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up the editing. Okay. So here's what my thinking was. I wanted to drop the queen here, okay? The queen is going to go this direction and then down here, okay? But the first thing that you want to do is you want to send the Yeti blimp, okay? So let's go ahead and put blimp. And the blimp's going to go right to here, pop it right over here, okay? And then rage. Right, so you're going to wipe out this whole entire section right here, okay? And it's going to give the queen the ability to walk down to this town hall without having to worry about the AD or the Inferno melting the healers. And so that's kind of the strategic plan for the queen and the blimp. The next step is, as the queen is walking down, and you will need to use some rages here to get through this high damage area, along with the poison for the CC. And if you can, you might be able to leer the CC with a hog. So always keep that in mind, because the sooner you can engage the CC before getting into the nasty part, the better. The next step is to drop the king. Okay? The king is supposed to just exchange kings. Okay? Because the last thing you want is your queen to go through this section and then have to deal with a max king on the backside. It's just bad scenario. I also like to drop like a baby here or a whiz, just because you want to keep the king going in this area. If you have another baby, you could possibly drop it here, or like a loon and maybe a minion. Just the queen needs to go here, king goes here, exchanges with king. Blimp will do its job here. Make sure that you don't place the blimp too far over to the right, or else it'll land in the other compartment. Because if you can get the scatter, then it's going to be a home run. Okay, so now you have your hogs. Okay, notice in my army composition I have 32 hogs. Okay, I have some loons for testing over here, and also for testing here with the blimp. But essentially, you don't need to create a funnel over here because you're not doing hybrid. I did use a loon over here because I noticed that this air defense could not reach this cannon if I placed it like right here. Okay, so the loon would go on this side, right? And what I'm going to be doing is sending in the hogs like right about here, along with the royal champ and the warden. Okay, I'm not going to draw out the whole warden part. Okay, and so the key to this is it can get a little iffy here in the core. You know, the trap placement, the bomb placement, this is critical, but usually these people who run this base don't know exactly what they're doing. So what I usually do is I tend to pop the warden like right around here, okay? Because then you're kind of covering through this scatter if it's not down, but you're covering through the possible giant bombs. There could be 3 there, 3 here. There could be 1 here. Also, this loon here is critical because you got to keep the hogs in this section, okay? And then one other also important part is the multi here. You're wondering, how is my queen going to get the multi? Generally, the hogs will branch over to this or the world champ. So this is the most important part. If the hogs were to continue to go towards like 9 o'clock, and you have maybe a couple hogs on this, use a freeze. You got to get this multi down and also keep your queen alive if she can stay alive. But usually you have enough here. You have the warden here, maybe a heal like around this area. Maybe if you can freeze the multi and the scatter, and possibly have a heal for the back end, then you seal the deal. Have a couple whiz for cleanup, and this is how you triple this base. So let's go ahead and go back to our normal screen. Okay. And let's go ahead and play this attack out for you guys. Again, this is a tutorial on queen charge hogs for this particular base. And I wanted to provide this for you guys so that you can see how to triple this base in the future, because I've done it many times. So the Yeti blimp is in. Am I going to get that scatter shot? See, I did not get the scatter shot. If I did get the scatter shot, it would have made things a lot easier. Didn't need to leer the CC with a hog. The Yetis leered the CC. This was really clutch. The air skellies went into the poison, so just kind of expedited the whole process. King's going down. I dropped a whiz up at 12 o'clock. I did get a little unlucky with the king because there's a giant bomb that of course goes off when I pop his ability. I think that's just always the case. Whenever you pop, yep, see? You lose all your barbarians. But we exchanged, okay? Queen is under rage. We still got 1 more rage left. Still have ability. And the hogs are going in. The warden's down, the RC's down. If that scatter had been down, it would have been much easier. Okay, I did pop the warden ability. Just like I said I would through that section. Cause see, there's a bomb. So we dodged the bomb. And I made I threw down an early freeze. And then I kind of had to expend that extra heal because my Royal Champ had her ability. So I said, okay, those hogs and the Royal Champ are going to keep going on that side. But remember how I said it was so important to get that multi-inferno. Now granted, my queen broke into the wall and would have got it anyways, but so as you can see, I still have the queen ability, the Royal Champ, still pretty high in health, and you know, I have some cleanup wizards doing their job, and this wasn't really much of a challenge per se. So I think if the scatter shot had gone down, it would have been even easier, but the Yetis just didn't get quite that value with the blimp. But anyways, that is a really good tutorial on how to triple that base. I really hope that if you guys liked the video that you'll like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll try to post tutorials like this on how to triple Town Hall 13s in the future. Because hey, if it can win you the war for your team, That's what matters. So, again, thanks for tuning into my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.